A UN aid convoy crossed into eastern Congo's rebel territory today. It was the first relief since August to reach the conflict zone where 250,000 refugees need help. We have a report from Martin Geisler of Independent Television News.
On the dirt roads north of Goma, they're heading home. Not because it's safe there, but because anything is better than the aid camps where there's been no food for days. The journey takes them across this conflict's front line. These people say they've been left with no choice. For some, though, it's just too much. We found this boy collapsed in a bush at the roadside, hungry and exhausted. He was lucky. A passing Red Cross patrol picked him up.
Madame, qu'est-ce que s'est passé ici?
They didn't know what had happened, but at a clinic nearby we found out more. 10-year-old Maise was setting off alone for his parents' house 100 miles north. He hadn't eaten for 4 days. The youngest, as ever, are the worst affected, but everyone here is suffering. The head of this clinic showed me some of his patients. The situation here is now critical, he says. All signs of malnutrition?
Absolutely. And absolutely, the most obviously one is the hair here.
How urgently do they need food aid here?
Right now is we are really beginning to face a really serious situation like the one you saw, that people who are really collapsing on the floor because they don't have any strength left.
And that's why so many are now heading home, mile after mile into what's now rebel territory, under the guns of the very troops they fled from, all in search of food. This looks like a normal village marketplace, but what you can't see are the rebel troops who are all around us. They've given us a very clear warning. If we film them, they'll burn our vehicle and we'll never leave. Now, that's the dilemma these people are facing. They've come back home to get this food, but they're surrounded by soldiers now who they don't know and don't trust. The people here are pinning their hopes on this fragile ceasefire holding, but they're surrounded by reminders of what could happen if it breaks.
Much of the aid that arrived today involved medical supplies for looted clinics. A second convoy loaded with food was expected tomorrow.